Alright, hello guys, I'm back with another video. Oh, I gotta turn this back on. But okay, as you see by the video tab, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I'm gonna show you guys how to beat Joe Kujoe with, and this is like, you know, pain in the butt boss beat, so I'm gonna show you how to beat him with Sea Moon, the way that I figured out. Now, I'm gonna say this right now, this method is, it works some of the time, so if it fails in this video, just know that I suck, but if you do it right, then you're good. Also, I have no fighting style, I don't have Hamon, I don't have anything like that. My character skill tree is actually not maxed out because of reasons that I'm going to try to get MIH. I'm not sure how many skill points I'm going to need. I did max out Sea Moon just because I had the extra skill points. You do need time stop resistance for this, otherwise it's going to be very difficult to get this to work. Alright, what you're going to want to do is also you're going to want all these skills. Right, surface inversion punch, you're also going to want negation, you're going to need uppercut, and you're going to need probably a few gravity upgrades, unless you time it absolutely perfectly. This is gravitational shift. You're probably going to want some precision too. Speed and range, not really. You're not really going to need those that much, so if you want to keep your normal Sea Moon build, you are going to need pilot. But anything else, time stop resistance, pilot, negation, and shift are the main things you need. The punches and the uppercut, that is just to do extra damage. It will be helpful to have though. So the way you're going to want to start off is you're going to want to make sure you're running, okay? It won't make much of a difference, but you're going to want to go a decent distance away. You want to use your gravitational shift, run a decent amount, press X, he's going to get launched. You're going to jump up here, line yourself up so that he'll not do that. I'm stupid. My bad. I might actually fail this. Now, you're just going to want to not stop hitting him. You cannot stop hitting this guy. I mean, like, literally, whatever you do, do not stop punching this dude, because he will use Skull Crusher, and you do not want him to use Skull Crusher. Now, when he does use Skull Crusher, and he will, because he will use his time stop, because he does have time stop. He'll probably end up using that quite a few times. But once he uses his time stop, you want to keep punching him. Do not stop. So like this. Okay, I got really lucky. You see he fell off? Sometimes that doesn't happen. He's also now using his special Spore Platinum Barrage. Okay, I did end up hitting him with that, so we should be fine. Okay, this could be bad. So we're going to want to do here is use that, get him back down here. He might Skull Crusher you. This is the best way I've found out to do this, and boom, he's dead. So basically, every time you want to line him up so that he always falls off, if he ends up using Skull Crusher before he uses the world, just make sure that you realign yourself up with here, because when he ends up time stopping, he will teleport to you, like what happened to me. So if he uses Skull Crusher before he time stops, that could be bad for you unless you reset yourself to here. So you always want to make sure you're on the edge, and you should be able to beat him with relative ease. If you do get comboed a little bit like I did, just make sure you immediately negate, bring him back down, and then jump back up. And you should have enough time to do that before he Skull Crushers you again. If you don't, you might just need to reset the battle, but like I showed you guys, that was literally no fighting style, not even a maxed character skill tree. I didn't have max vitality. I did have max health regen, because I'm like being able to regen fast. When you do, if you need to, and you might not be able to do this very often, But if you're not piloting at a certain point and you do uppercut him, you can pose during the uppercut because he won't be able to damage you while he's floating up in the air. So you have like a good 3 or so seconds before you toss him, and then he'll probably skull crusher you unless you hit him. So as long as you guys continuously hit him and do not stop hitting him, he will not be able to skull crusher you. So yeah, that was my little tips and tricks guide, because it took me about, I don't know, 3 hours to figure out how to beat him in a way that Sea Moon could without me getting absolutely obliterated. Also, if he hits you with the with his special barrage, just it doesn't do all that much damage. Just immediately get out of that as soon as you can. Negation's the easiest way to get out of that. Just spam X. It should work pretty well. And yeah, Sea Moon's a pretty decent stand. But for all you guys wanting to get Made in Heaven, get Joe's disc. I don't know if it's called Joe's disc, but yeah, if you guys want to get Joe's disc, this is the best way I've found. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video when I decide to upload again.